Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher this week is Rumi, the famous Persian poet. And today's message is titled, Raise Your Words, Not Your Voice. Raise your words, not your voice. Today's message from Rumi compels us to consider the impact of our communication style. Somebody, good morning. Hello, it is really good to see you. The first quote from Rumi is exactly this. He says, raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. So raise your words, don't raise your voice. Danae, a very good morning. It is so good to see you. Hello. Why do we raise our voice? And how do we raise the quality of our words instead? Have you ever looked at a conversation realizing that was clearly just two egos butting heads? Two egos trying to convince one another of a point of view is often pointless, each needing to win, neither willing to concede and seem like a loser. We raise our voice when we get caught in the trap of believing that we need to win at all cost, that we need to take control of the other person's reaction. And if we can't beat them with our fists, then we'll beat them with our words. We've all experienced the frustration of a conversation devolving into a clash of egos. This struggle for dominance leaves no room for genuine connection or growth. But what if we shifted our communication style? What if instead of battling egos, we chose to speak from the depths of our hearts, from one soul to another? Maggie, good morning. It is good to see you. Hello. Imagine the transformative power of conversations that bypass egoic needs and connect with the essence of another being. This requires a conscious shift, a willingness to act from a place of vulnerability and authenticity. By choosing our words with intention, we elevate their power and their influence. The next thought from Rumi is, words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not the words. Michelle, good morning. Charlene, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. I'll read that one again. Rumi says, words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not the words. When our communication stems from a place of genuine connection, then the specific words become less important. The message we convey transcends language, resonating on a deeper soul-to-soul level. When you are speaking from one heart to another, the actual words matter less, because you are speaking in wholeness. The last thought from Rumi today is, as you live deeper in the heart, the mirror gets clearer and clearer. What a beautifully descriptive sentence. As you live deeper in the heart, the mirror gets clearer and clearer. The more we connect with our inner selves, the better we understand our own motivations and how to communicate them effectively. This allows us to choose our vibration, the emotional energy we project consciously. Today's meditation is called Choose Your Vibration. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale, and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, feeling yourself rise with every inhale and feeling your body soften and fall with every exhale. Let's have a conversation about vibration. Today's meditation is called Choose Your Vibration. We often say words like energy and vibration without perhaps understanding the practical application. What is your energy? What is your vibration? Exactly how you feel right now. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, the experience of your nervous system vibrates through every cell in your body. If you are happy, then happiness is the energy that vibrates through every cell in your body. And your body chemistry responds with hormones like dopamine, oxytocin. Every cell in your body feels good. When you're angry or anxious or stressed, your emotional state is different. What your nervous system experiences is different. And the cells in your body respond with a very different chemistry, elevated levels of cortisol and adrenaline. So your anger vibrates through every cell in your body. Today's message is titled, Raise Your Words, Not Your Voice. Take a moment to understand that whenever you walk away from an altercation or a conversation with any person, as you walk away, every cell in your body will carry the vibration of how you communicated. As you walk away from a conversation or an altercation with any other human, what is the vibration that you choose to carry in your body? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Find where the edges of your back muscles are and very gently stretch into those edges. And lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, really feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I'll pose the same question as I did a few minutes ago. Whenever you walk away from a conversation or an altercation, every cell in your body will carry the vibration of that conversation or altercation. What is the vibration that you choose to carry in your body? Take your next big breath. Your first conversation for the day likely happens before you even get out of bed. When your mind becomes awake and you have thoughts about the day ahead, there is an inner conversation happening about the day ahead. What is the conversation you're having about what lies ahead today? Perhaps there is a reactive part of you that points out all of the problems of the day ahead. Perhaps that part of you that really doesn't feel like having this day. When we let that be the only conversation we have about the day ahead, then that's also the energy we're carrying into this day. We'll have that vibration of unhappiness in every cell of our body as we walk into the day. Now, we can't always choose the thoughts we wake up with, but we can choose to have a different conversation with those thoughts. Even if I have this resistance to the day ahead, I can still choose better words to speak to myself about this day ahead. I can be encouraging. I can say to myself that even though we might not be looking forward to this day ahead, we can still show up and do our best. And it doesn't have to go perfectly, but if we are indeed doing our best, then there's value in this day. What conversation are you having with yourself about the day ahead? What energy do you carry into this day? Take your next big breath and choose your vibration. Your next conversation is likely to be an inner conversation as well. When you catch a glimpse of your reflection in the mirror, you might have an instant, possibly even subconscious criticism about the age you see accumulating in this reflection in the mirror. Is that another wrinkle I see? What is your inner conversation when you catch a glimpse of yourself in a reflective surface? A mirror, a window. It is, of course, not unnatural to have an inner critic that points out flaws. But if we allow that to be the only conversation that we're having about this reflection, then we'll walk away from that mirror with that energy vibrating in every cell of our body. Every cell in your body has just heard how you don't like this body. You can choose to raise your words, and you can choose to have a different conversation with that inner critic. I'm not saying we should squash the voice, but when we hear it, we can change our response. We can remind this inner critic that this body has been on quite a journey. These feet have carried us right to this spot. This heart in this chest has been beating for every breath I take. And the lines on this face mark milestones in this journey. Before you walk away from that reflection in the mirror, can you make sure that every cell in your body hears that you love this body? You have appreciation for this body. So that when you walk away from that reflection in the mirror, what vibrates through every cell in your body is acceptance and love. Take your next big breath and choose your vibration. We are likely to have some or multiple interactions with other humans in our lives, loved ones, colleagues, perhaps service people in a shopping center, whatever it might be. Could you remind yourself in every conversation you have that this person in front of you is also a soul having a human experience? You can direct your words at the reactive human being, or you can direct your words at the soul. There might be benefit to the person you're communicating to, but where there is absolutely benefit is in your body, as your intention is to communicate to the soul. When you walk away from that conversation, your energy will vibrate in every cell of your body. The words you have chosen to speak will reverberate as your own vibration. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, decide how you want to show up and speak to the humans around you today. Choose your vibration. Take your next big breath. One more example, where as a species, we humans really struggle. And that is driving in traffic, where the conversation we're having with the drivers around us are not even really with them. It is only a reverberation in our own body. I'm sure we all can point out the bad driving around us on any trip. There certainly is more than enough to become upset about whenever we head out into traffic. And whether our opinion about the drivers around us are right or wrong, whether they are making mistakes or not, I think the more important question is, what does your body deserve? Becoming extremely angry at the drivers around us only ensures that we drive away with that vibration of anger in every cell of our body. Are you being kind to you? Is that being loving to yourself? So even in an interaction in traffic with a really bad driver, the question is, what does your body deserve? What would be a loving response to your body? Take your next big breath and choose your vibration. We'll take just one more big breath together to slip out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time today's messages by Rumi. Rumi says, "Raise your words, not your voice. Raise your words, not your voice, because it is rain that grows flowers, not thunder." That goes for communication with the humans around you, but also after hearing those inner voices speak, your choice of words when you have that communication with yourself. But it is about more than the words. It is about where the words come from. Which part of you is choosing to speak? If it is an angry part of you that takes control of your vocal cords, then it's difficult to not speak harsh words. Who are you giving control of your vocal cords to? Can you become better at only giving your soul, your wisdom, control of your vocal cords? Only speak words when it comes from your soul. Rumi says, words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not the words. Where the words are spoken from is what's important. And then the last thought from Rumi today is, as you live deeper in the heart, the mirror gets clearer and clearer. The more we connect with our inner selves, the more in touch we are with our souls, the better we understand our own motivations and how to communicate them effectively. This allows us to choose our vibration, the emotional energy that we project, and choose it consciously. You have a day ahead, or perhaps this meditation reaches you at the end of your day. And even as you go to bed, you still have a choice around what is the last conversation you will have with yourself before you go to sleep. From moment to moment, choose your vibration. Because every cell in your body will carry that vibration. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this beautiful reminder from Rumi. We have a choice to either raise our voice or raise the quality of our words. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning so clearly that how I choose to respond to anything and anyone creates the vibration that I will carry with me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing clearly, feeling the effect in my own body. If the vibration that I walk around with is anger, as opposed to being happy. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for trusting that I don't have to be perfect at this. I can trust that wisdom will point me in the right direction again and again, even if my knee-jerk reaction caused an angry vibration to linger in my body. I trust I will be reminded and be given the opportunity to have a different conversation with myself and change that vibration. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Wishing you an awesome day. Remember to be conscious about choosing your vibration. Every reaction you have to the world around you determines the vibration you will carry in every cell of your body. Lots of love to you all. Have a beautiful day.